Happy Children's Day. We have Teachers' Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Senior Citizens' Day, and also Children's Day. Dear children, it is your day. Enjoy it. Celebrate it. Why do you think we celebrate Children's Day? Because in the first place, we want to honor our children. Secondly, we want to use the occasion to remind everyone about the needs of children. India has 472 million children. They constitute 39% of the country's population. The Government of India describes them as a supreme asset of our nation. Indeed, they are. Children may be only 1/3 of our country's population, but they constitute the whole of our future. Just as plants need protection, nourishment, and a proper environment to grow, children too need protection, nourishment, and the right atmosphere to grow and become responsible citizens. 74.05% of children in India are living in rural areas. They often have only a limited access to their fundamental needs such as nutrition, health care, education, and protection. It is true, India has made notable progress in the welfare of children. Yet, there are many contradictions in the situation of children in our country. We have made education a fundamental right of children 6 to 14 years of age. Yet, we have 42.7 million children are out of school. We have Child Labor Prohibition Act. Yet, 10 to 20 million children are engaged in child labor. We have Protection of Children Against Sexual Offences Act, POCSO Act. Yet, we have the largest number of sexually abused children in the world. We have an excellent national child policy that promises the best of everything for our children. Yet, we have the largest number of malnourished and stunted children in the world. Our politicians boast of India being the 5th largest economy in the world. For whose benefit is it, if not for the development of our children who are the future of our nation? The 3 most important rights of the children after their right to life are the right to food, the right to protection, and the right to education. These must be guaranteed to every child. The future of our nation rests on a healthy, protected, educated, and well-developed children. Everything else can wait, but not the growing child. Spending money on children's development should not be seen as an expense. On the contrary, it is a most valuable and necessary investment. Our elected leaders often do not seem to understand this truth. Rather, their priorities are elsewhere, and that must change. Health care and education of children must always be our top priority. Millions of children live under difficult circumstances as orphans, street children, forced beggars, refugees, victims of violence and other man-made disasters. Article 39E of the Constitution makes the state the guardian of the health and strength of the tender-aged children. Dear parents and teachers, 2 great gifts you can give your children are roots of responsibility and wings of freedom. It is not easy to find a right balance between these two. Responsibility and independence must both be inculcated from an early age. On this day, when we celebrate Children's Day, let us pledge ourselves to create a better nation and a better future for our children. They are indeed a unique and supremely important national asset. Let's join hands to promote their total well-being, development, and happiness. Quote from Fyodor Dostoevsky on children: "The soul is healed by being with children." Thank you.